So there are a bunch of guys for me to fight in this next section. Normally, if I was just playing through this, I would just run through them, because it's actually pretty easy to do that here.
Why not now?
But since I'm playing and trying to show off, I want to at least show they are, because these are a new guy, and these are actually pretty cool, these ones. So these are these Ice Golem dudes. They have morphing arms.
Whoa.
So, like, all of their attacks are different weapons.
Backstab? Or no? Ooh, you can't because they're all, like, chiseled.
You actually can't.
What? Okay, so you can backstab them, not the other guys with crystal backpacks.
No, because these guys are slightly smaller.
That's bull.
And so, I showed off those guys. There's a lot of them here.
Okay. Well, you showed us
I
combat
showed
with
one.
one, so...
Yeah. So, I'm going to avoid these guys. They do have a pretty cool moveset. But we will encounter more of them later on
I'm
in
sure
places
we
where I
will.
have to fight
Gosh,
them.
if we were to wait around for you to fight all those guys, there's like, what, 8?
There's more than we need to fight.
Don't got time for this, Woody.
So, remember the guys that said you could get their armor? It's these guys.
Whoa. No, I like his shield. It's cool. What? And you can get their armor.
Yeah.
Woody. Woody.
Yes.
Hi. Somebody shooting arrows at you.
I'll be
I'm
fine.
gonna stay down there a couple seconds longer. Nice.
So, the first time I fought one of those guys, it was right here, and I ran into this room thinking, oh, I'm going to be, like, safe here, and I ran up to this guy, and I caught him just the wrong way, and he impaled me on his lance, like, through my chest, and tossed me off the bridge to kill me. It's one of the best deaths I've had in this series, and I got it on a recording.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that gonna be an intro?
No, because it's not, like, a character we're playing as. I'm using it in the crit play stuff, though.
Okay.
Because it was like, I recorded about half of this the first time through so I could use it for crit play stuff. Come here. It's like that move there.
Yeah.
Which I think if that hits you, even if you have your shield up, it still pierces you. So I got his armor.
Sweet.
It's not going to look great on this character.
But you're a mage. You get
Well, it's actually really heavy armor.
magical crystal armor. Well, with the other parts, it doesn't look good. So you have to get the leggings separately and everything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, it's not...
It's because your skin's too tan. You're not fair enough.
Well, I'm also undead, so my skin's actually green.
Hey, another thing, person.
Yeah, another thing. Hi, person.
Come on, get on the face. Oh.
So, there's kind of a cool trap here. I know the trap, though. Yeah, see that outline of the dude there?
Yeah.
On the right? They're invisible.
Okay.
There's invisible dudes down that way.
Most
and there's a
invisible.
Pharaoh's Lockstone door. But, if I go and get my Lens of Truth, they become visible.
Yes.
And they're set up on these ballista here, so if you try to go down to that Pharaoh's Lockstone door, they'll shoot you with the ballista.
Until you die.
Well, they'll shoot you, and usually one shot is enough to kill you. Like, ballistas do a lot of damage. And, also, yeah, see this chest here? It's covered in ice. Can't get it yet.
You need the red or the pink fire or blue fire to thaw out the ice.
I need something pretty close to it, actually.
Is it form of liquid?
No. Actually, it's not really an item. No, Axe, why don't you have longer range?
I think you should blame your stamina. You ran out. That's why you got hit.
So, we didn't check it out down below. There was a room with an elevator in it, and that elevator had a bunch of junk on it, and we could not get past it. And now we're raising it up, and now we can go down there, if we want to. Later on. Because it's like all the way back at the start of the level.
Okay. Like, do you have to backtrack in order to leave this area? Or...
This area has a lot of backtracking and a lot of one-way drops. Like, if you notice, to get down to that second bonfire, I had to do a one-way drop.
Right.
So, I can't go back to the area just above that bonfire unless I start from that bonfire and go all the way back around.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come check something out over here that I know of.
What?
The ladder's there, I just can't see it.
Oh, I was like, you're going all Assassin's
this
Creed
shows
on me.
when this shows up when you have the Lens of Truth.
Yeah.
There is a spell in this chest here that I have not gotten to use with any of my other characters because it's like a 55 intelligence spell. Or a 55 intelligence miracle. But this guy has enough. So I kind of want to check it out. So I might as well get it when I'm here. Okay, no, that's not a mimic. Thought it was a mimic for a second. Oh, apparently there are ways you can tell that I didn't know if stuff is mimics. Because normally, like, you can see them kind of breathing a little bit.
Yeah, don't their eyes peep through a little bit?
It's their teeth, actually. They don't have eyes.
Oh.
But, apparently they do that, and also the chests look different. The chests, if they are mimics, have locks on them. And if they don't have locks, then they are not mimics.
I forgot, do mimics still have items?
Yes, they do.
Like, and it's always the same, or is it...
Yeah, it's always a set item.
Okay, so it's not like they have a drop rate like a regular enemy. There's actually a...
Yeah, they have... all mimics have a set item. And it's actually a specific set of items, too. It's the, I think it's the dark set, it's called in this. It's, the skeleton armor. Like, we have pieces of it. I think this guy might have almost all of it. But we have a couple of pieces of it as Brock, too. It's actually really cool armor. It's from Dark Souls 1. Yeah, it's like this, the Dark Mask. Oh, that's what you'd remember it from. Do you remember the dudes in New Londa Ruins? These Skeleton Knight guys?
I sure do.
It's that armor.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, like, see that? One-way drop. I can't get back up from this way. Oh boy, crimson water.
Isn't that blood?
And bloodstains.
On this lady again.
She doesn't seem too happy about this place. We must never find what is sheltered in Eliam Lois.
I have a feeling you're going to be fighting her.
Why is that, Chicho?
She's the one telling you to go away. Like, if some other thing or entity wanted you to go away...
I have the priestess.
Okay.
Going into the wrong menu. Let's check out the description for that. Is it key items? I think it might be key items. Ah, I am all of my buttons. I am playing too many games right now. I'm getting all of my buttons confused. Frozen flowers, how I got in here. I have the priestess. Allows one to see the unseen.
Oh.
So, yeah. I, the first priestess who watched over Eliam Lois, allows one to see the unseen. All of the great priestesses replaced one of their birth eyes with this, returning it after their term was complete. So these are some dedicated priestesses.
So if you look at the invisible guards, you technically could say what has been seen cannot be unseen. Because now that's seen, it no longer qualifies as an unseen object.
Well, I believe the state it's implying is they were unseen before you have the item.
Right.
Post-item, that does no longer apply. So yeah, like, this guy was invisible until it happened.
Oh, you don't have to have it equipped, you just have it?
No, I just have it now.
Oh, that's handy. Stupid Eye of Truth, no OT. Sucking up on my magic.
Now, see, you know what a lot of people have said in regards to, like, the Dark Souls series and The Legend of Zelda is that, like, wouldn't it be cool to have a Zelda game in the vein of, like, Dark Souls, of, like, the really old style, like, Zelda 1 and 2, where it's, like, just, here's your world, go do stuff.
Yeah. Something about a princess.
And it's just a completely open world, you get to, like, explore around everything. Yay,
Bon Jovi!
Bonfire. So, I actually have two options right now. I can explore this whole area here, but it's gonna pretty much result in the dead end. Like, I can get some stuff, and I can get some stuff that'll, like, help me later on, but I'm going to need to come back here anyway.
Well, then there's...
Or, now that I have the Lens of Truth, I can go fight that boss.
Go fight the boss! That's why we came here. We came to take names.
Came to kill bosses and take names. So did you have a guess on what kind of enemy?
Yeah, I did.
That boss
and you
was?
shot me down on it. I said a giant hand, and you said no.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So a cat? Like the Cheshire cat. Invisible when it wants to be. Sorry, that's Otacon calling me. Colonel, not now.
So let's see, yeah, that big fancy spell I got is... Something tells me it's going to be way more than one slot. Oh no, it's actually only one slot. Splintering Lightning Spear. So this is what that does. I've never used this before.
Whoa.
Okay, I will say I'll keep it equipped for now. That looks cool. It is probably not great.
Yeah, practically speaking, it would.
Because that is a long casting time, and that targets a very specific and very small area.
But maybe it'll work well with this boss?
But it might, yeah.
The thing grabbed you and threw you around. I'm guessing it's like a Komodo dragon.
I'm going to start with sorcery. Actually, you were correct in your last guess.
A giant hand?
No.
Oh, a cat. Right. Okay. Really? A cat?
It's actually really cool.
Okay.
So you notice her dialogue actually changes now, too.
Go back. Do not seek the old chaos.
So what is she referring to as the old chaos? Herself?
We will perhaps see what the old chaos is.
You should cast that thing now! Oh, Woody, you could have done it. Totally
So yeah, this is Aava, a giant saber-toothed tiger.
Oh. Dude, no, Sabretooth is supposed to be yellow. Power Rangers, man.
This is a pretty cool boss fight. This is actually... I really, really, really like this fight, actually. It's cool. This fight is a lot like Sif from the original Dark Souls.
That was Sif.
Sif.
Oh.
This could be bad.
Oh, very nice. Oh yeah, the wolf.
Yeah.
Dang, son. You should have rolled into it.
That actually is the good strategy here. I am waiting for a chance to heal right now.
See, right there is your time to do your lightning thing.
It's also like when he goes back and casts his version of Homing Crystal Soul Mass, which is what that is. That's also the chance I have to heal.
Yeah. Oh!
I might be dead!
Oh, snap.
So yeah, pretty cool fight.
Now she's gonna spray you.
Yeah, that is Aava, the king's pet.
Mm.
So I'm thinking... Okay, actually...
No.
I'm thinking of what spells to use.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say, actually, we need to go somewhere else to get this key item to fight her. I'm like, no!
No.
Just fight her.
No. I was thinking of spell usage. Magic was doing pretty good.
You're not gonna try casting that one powerful one, though? Right at the beginning?
Oh, well, I just was gonna go through the easy-to-use spells first. I think, actually, this Dark Greatsword is gonna be really, really good, because I'm right next to her.
The whole time.
Her or him, I don't actually know the gender of Aava. His soul, or his/her soul, and his/her weapon made from that soul will probably tell me.
I was basing its gender off of the voice, but maybe
That's not the voice.
The voice isn't coming from the tiger? Okay.
So yeah, this fight is actually a lot easier as a melee guy. And he does cool little, like...
Get your other lightning thing out.
I'm starting with Dark Greatsword, because I think that's going to do the most damage.
Oh.
I'll cast it, Chicho.
Huh. Well, actually, yeah, that did a nice chunk. If you can land that all 5 times, it would be very, very efficient.
Because see, this boss is very long. Is like, I'm getting very close when He does the charges. Oop. So I'm like, he's getting the full.
Oh. You don't have the right staff out. So. Might want to change spells.
This is the other problem. Again, my lightning catalyst is on my offhand.
So now you're all exposed. Oh, really just out of range. I guess I didn't need to say that. It was clear.
I am aware it's out of range, teacher. And it's a slightly long casting time, too, so I, like, just don't have enough time to cast it like a normal thing.
What, now you're going to do it again?
That did not do a lot of
No.
damage.
And I think that ended up hurting you. Or was that something else? Some sort of...
Oh, I did one too many flips to the side and accidentally took my shield
Okay,
off.
you now have my...
So I used your spell,
Yeah.
and it got me killed.
You have my permission to never use it again.
Okay.